Hello, knife enthusiasts, knife lovers, viewers, folder here. I'm going to do a very quick review on a Leatherman product that I really like. I noticed it. It competes with Swiss Army knives. It's sort of the Swiss Army knife, the Leatherman's version of a Swiss Army knife. It's the Leatherman Free T-4. Uh, I believe this comes in other versions too. There might even be a T6, I think. I'm not sure. I don't want to really speak on it if I don't know about it. But I like this T4. So it's basically I'm not going to say it's a spin-off, but what it is, it's akin to the Leatherman Free P-4, which is a plier base multi-tool, and it also is. Ooh, that was bad. Yeah, that was bad. Let me see here. Let me make sure that didn't damage my edge. It did. It totally damaged my edge. Wow. Yeah, that's bad. So I flicked this thing open because it's one-handed operation, and when I did, the blade came out and got caught behind this incredibly heavy, stout hinge. This hinges the entire pliers for the pliers. So the blade got caught behind it, and it actually did do some damage to the blade. Right on the tip. I don't know if you can see it in camera, but right on the tip got damaged. I mean, I'm sure it can be sharpened out, but yeah, that's unfortunate. Yeah, so it's not because I flicked it out. It's because when I flicked it, it it actually hit the table, causing inertia to make the blade come out, and then it got caught behind the hinge here. Ah, well, what are you gonna do? I mean, I can sharpen it out. So, okay. Anyway, um, right. So I've done a review on this tool, amazing tool, and the um the claim to fame for this tool is one-handed operation. There's everything you do with this, you can do with one hand. You can deploy any one of these tools very easily out. If you want to use a screwdriver, and then with one hand put it back in. So it's one-handed operation. So anyway, Leatherman made the free T4, which is also one-handed operation, and it's sort of like a little Swiss Army knife multi-tool, and it's not plier based. So it's a lot smaller, obviously, than the P4. As you can see, it doesn't have two banks, it only has one. And what they do is they put the tools on either side of it. So let's just see what it actually employs. So with the one-handed operation, you push at the base just like with the P4, and out comes the small screwdriver with the file, and a bigger screwdriver with the whatever you want to call this. I mean, you can use it as a box opener. It's a sharp edge. It's a sharp edge. You can use it as a tool for multi-tool. Anyway, as you can see, it has the same lock base as the P4, where you just hit this lever and it closes. There's also a knife, and I would imagine it's also 440. It's basically the same 440 steel. It's not the premium steel, but it's what it is, and it's very similar to the knife on the P4. It's also hollow grind, smaller, but it's also hollowed out. Very nice. So very similar to the P4 with that, having those tools. And then when you go to the other side and you you open it up, it has 3 tools available: the Phillips screwdriver, the smaller flathead screwdriver, and awl with the sewing needle, and then it also has the scissors, and they are the same exact scissors as on the same exact scissors that's on the P-4. So even though this is a much bigger tool, it uses the same exact spring-based scissor. Matter of fact, they are the same exact scissors, yes. Okay. So yeah, so it has that's pretty cool. Only thing is they didn't put it on this side. Right. This to retract and deploy, well, retract the tools on the P-4, you have the levers on both sides of the tool, here and here. So you can use your thumb, or you can use, with the T-4, it's only on one side, so it's not quite as easy to do one-handed operation unless you switch hands. Anyway, right, so that's what's there. And one thing I did forget to highlight with the T-4 is it does also have, on this initial side where the knife was, it also has a tool here that you can just slide out, and it's a set of tweezers. But they're really light duty. I mean, really, really light duty tweezers. So yeah. But really light gauge steel, and it just slides in there like so. It has a pocket clip, which is nice, and the scales, for lack of a better word, are very similar to the P-4. It's sort of a diamond plated looking scale. It has the Leatherman free T-4 engraved on it, and it has I don't know what it's made of. It's some type of stainless steel, no doubt. So yeah. So yeah, this is a nice tool. I didn't weigh it, I didn't get into the details of it. If you know about the P-4, and like I said, if you don't, go to see my complete review on it, and you can actually see how much smaller this tool is than that one. Yeah. So I think they did a good job with this. I think it's goes in your pocket, and it's a little hard to deploy because it's kind of short. So when you kind of have to, yeah, look at that. Yeah, you have to sort of scrunch your fingers up to really get the blade out one-handed. So it takes a little bit of effort, but you can just use 2 hands. There's no need to really try to go one-handed with this. So, but yeah, nice tool. That's the Leatherman free T-4. All right, that's all I got.